Sengkang, hobo! Over the past 5 years, the people of Sengkang have entrusted our team with care of their estate and to represent their voices in Parliament. This was a mark of incredible trust, courage, and sacrifice. So I cannot disagree more when Assembly said in Parliament no less that those who voted for the opposition but who continued to wish that the PAP govern were free riders. Why is it not the opposite? That because Singaporeans want a check and balance to the PAP, the people who bravely cast their ballot for the opposition on behalf of the rest of Singapore are doing their national service. That they are the ones to risk departing from the comfort of status quo to ensure that there are alternative voices in Parliament. So let me be clear. The people of Sengkang have shown their true grit by casting the bets and laying their lots with the Workers' Party. And I can sincerely say that on our part, we have tried to reward all of you for your faith in us by giving our very best in Parliament and in this town. Over the past 5 years, your Sengkang MPs have responded to the call of duty and held the government to account. These include big national issues like what happened in the Allianz AIA deal, how COVID-19 was being handled, how our NRIC numbers were being compromised, and when we will fix the scourge of scams and fraud. But we have also spoken up on matters that ring close to the hearts of the people of Sengkang. We've asked how we can mitigate the roar of jet overflights, why there are no lifts for certain overhead bridges in Rivervale and Anchorvale, if we can increase bus services in Compassvale, and whether child and after-school care in our town is enough. The numbers, they speak for themselves. We have posed 420 such questions over the past 5 years. And the average PAP backbencher, 150. We have also delivered on average more speeches, again on issues of national and local concern, than the average PAP MP. More than 100 from us compared to about 60 by them. Sengkang Town Council has submitted more than 100 project proposals every year for everything from senior citizen corners to playgrounds and fitness equipment to community gardens and landscaping projects and, of course, covered walkways. Last year, we topped all town councils in Singapore, proposing 245 projects. And if you want, do you want to guess how many the grassroots advisor-led CCCs, those that our opponents here in Sengkang led, submitted? 4 each year. I want to dive deeper about some issues that we have raised in Parliament that are especially important for the people of Sengkang. We have called for smaller class sizes because we know when teachers are able to devote more of their time and attention to a smaller number of students, they can spend more time on instruction and less on classroom management. They can ensure that our kids understand what they are being taught. They can make sure that our classrooms are places of learning, not just attendance. And the government likes to say that our numbers aren't bad, that our pupil-teacher ratios compare favorably with other advanced countries, and our student achievement is better than elsewhere. But this is just playing with statistics, which are flattered by our larger number of specialized subjects. Parents like you and I know better. When our kids are squeezed into classrooms of 30 or more, shortfalls in their understanding are made up by extra tuition, either by themselves or by paid private tutors. We also know that families are strong when parents are at home, rather than working all the time just to make ends meet. That is why we have called for childcare leave to be offered on a per-child basis, and also for care leave to be given to primary caregivers when they have elderly parents staying with them at home. Let me close by asking you to imagine. Imagine a world where there is no opposition in Parliament. Have you ever wondered what that would be like? Fewer piercing questions that hold the government to account. Only a fraction of the number of speeches raising issues that matter to you as parents, workers, and families. No opposing votes, even when the government chooses to pass controversial laws that deeply affect your well-being. Do you want to vote in another 4 men and women in white who are bound by groupthink and the government whip, who either cannot or will not fight for your voice to be heard? Or do you want 4 people who will not only feel the struggles you feel as a sandwich generation in one of the most expensive cities in the world, 4 who will speak up for your interests and stand up to government when that hasn't sufficiently understood your challenges as a worker in an ultra-competitive society, 4 who will fight tooth and nail for policies that matter to you and your family. The Workers' Party Sengkang team has been working for you and working for Singapore for the past 5 years. We are proud of our record and we want to keep working for you. Let us work for you again. Vote for the future of your family and your children. Vote for the Workers' Party. Kam Sia Sengkang!